Hey guys, welcome back to Ken's Tea Party. I got a lot of tea. Well, they're pretty interesting. But let's get started. Anyway, first things first, I have to say something. Snapchat is weird once again. Why are they trying to make me pay to see who screenshotted my story? Question mark. I think that's really weird. Like, why am I paying you to see who screenshotted my story? It's my story, not your story. It's my story. And they screenshotted my story, so why can't I see who screenshotted it? And you're trying to make me pay you to get premium to see who fucking screenshotted? Bitch, back in the day, we used to be able to see who screenshotted our story, but now we can't. I just think that's weird. Like, they're money hungry for no reason. Like, you're making money regardless. Now you're trying to make broke bitches fucking work harder to pay you to fucking see who took a screenshot of their fucking story? Weird. Anyway, so back to work. We was at work and this lady in the drive-thru trying to get it to it with Avalon. Mind you, Avalon just clocked in like 2 minutes before that. And this lady is like, oh, something about a fucking shake or whatever. It was nothing that serious. Then she started yelling, and then Avalon said, I didn't even fucking take your order. Like, it was someone else. Like, what are you talking about? And like Nora had to go back there and like was like this not a third, like had to cuss her out. So the bitch drove all the way up to the front. Then she was like, get my stuff, get my stuff. I'm about to like beat one of y'all asses, like get my stuff. I'm like, girl, whose ass is you beating being built like that? Like, let's be for real. Like, I just don't really think you're gonna get really far. I'm pretty sure like they can like pick you up and spin you. Like, no shade. Like, but she failed. She failed the argument. She couldn't. She got ate up. It was pretty crazy. Anyway, more tea on Shayla, bro. Okay, so she officially doesn't work there, right? We already know this. She came, allegedly, I'm not gonna try to get sued or whatever, allegedly, well, from what I was told, she came there at 4 in the morning, banging on the window, and she was ready to work. That's what they said. She was ready to work. And I was like, well, how can she be ready to work if she don't have a job to work at? Question mark. Like, she doesn't even work here. Like, what's really going on? And I'm like, 4 in the morning. I'm like, she doesn't even work 4 in the morning. She doesn't even open. Because she, she told me, like, her scheduled times or whatever. She'd be here, like, 9, 10, or 11 or whatever. I'm like, 4 in the morning? Like, I thought that was really crazy. And they said, yeah, we just had to send her on her way. Like, we told her she doesn't even work here no more. I'm like, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty scary. And now everyone's scared, like, she's gonna come up there one day because, I guess she's mental, allegedly, or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I don't know, I'm getting kind of worried. Like, I'm getting kind of worried for her and myself because, like, I don't know what she can do. Like, why does she tries to, like, try to get me? Even, like, right? Like, I don't know. I've been nice to her, so she has no reason to. But anyway, I broke the news to the lesbian about the other lesbian who's not really a lesbian. I told the lesbian, I said this, quote unquote, she's better off, she wants to be friends, and she doesn't want to be with you like that. And you guys know the story, like, the half lesbian doesn't want to be with the lesbian, even though the half lesbian isn't even a lesbian to begin with. She thought she was, but turns out she really wasn't. I don't know. So the lesbian was like, oh, well, she could have just told me that. You didn't have to tell me that. Okay, thank you. And then she got up with the attitude. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, she clearly wasn't going to tell you because she was, like, low-key scared or whatever. But I'm like, well, I'm not a scared bitch, so I'm just going to say it anyway. Just get it over with. Because, if you don't like her, you don't like her. Like, let's just tell her. Like, she'll get over it. She'll be fine. And guess what? She was fine. Kinda. So I told the half lesbian, you know. Um, she was like, "Oh, you actually told her?" She was like, I hope she understands now. I'm like, yeah, I hope so too. And guess what? Ever since she stopped texting her. But she did mention her today and said like, oh, I'm gonna text her like her little ugly self. I'm like, oh, let me mind my business. I'm like, okay. But I guess they're good friends now, so yippee for them. Next, I need to become friends with Chris. Chris is the owner of the store. He is a rich bitch, okay? I need me a rich bitch friend, okay? And he's one of those. He fits the description and everything of a rich bitch. So I saw him. Oh, mind you, he came in. I saw him, whatever. And I'm surprised that he knew my name and everything. I was like, oh, wow. Turns out they've been talking about me the whole time. I'm like, I really need to start a conversation with this person. How do I become friends with this man? What is this man's interest? Does he like golf? Like, I can learn how to play golf. I can do that. Hit the fucking ball. Whoopee. Like, I'll do anything. Like, I just need to be friends with this man so I could get that money. Okay? Because a bitch is done being on a budget. I hate being on a budget. I'm a broke bitch right now. A bitch is going through it. A bitch is going through it. But, anyway. Actually, I'm not going through it because I got a tip. And the tip was $2. I'm $2 richer, so I'm grateful either way. I was expecting more for some reason. Let me tell you the story. So I was making food, we was in a rush or whatever. And next to you know, this guy comes back with this fucking McChicken. He was like, I wanted cheese on this McChicken. I'm like, so they told me that. I'm like, well, why did he not add cheese to the McChicken? And then they said, oh, we accidentally like typed the wrong thing. I'm like, so y'all fucked up. Okay, so I added cheese on the fucking McChicken, and guess what? He tipped me. He said thanks. I'm like, okay. I was like, I didn't know how much it was. Like when he handed it to me, I was assuming $20, kind of. I grabbed the money. I'm like, oh, okay, $1, $2. I was expecting 3 or 4 or more, but no, it stopped right there. I was like, oh, okay, $2. I'm like, oh, $2, 2 McChickens. I'm like, okay, I get it. That's cool. So if you had more chickens, he probably would have paid me more. But thank you. I'm happy for the tip anyway. Because you know the last time I got a tip, it was $20, and he was a lawyer, so he was a rich bitch too. Anyway, another thing I have to talk about is TikTok. I'm happy that TikTok is back, even though it was only banned for like, was it 12, 15 hours? And I don't feel bad for the bitches who deleted it, because why the fuck would you delete it? Talk about, oh, I thought it was done and over with. I'm like, y'all didn't even give it hope. It wasn't even 24 hours. Like, that really shows like how impatient you are. I'm like, and you're out here crying till you deleted TikTok. I'm like, why would you delete it in the first place? There's so many other apps you could delete, and that was the one. Like, you didn't even wait. You didn't even wait. Like, I knew it was gonna come back. I had a feeling too. I never really doubted it. And they out here deleting shit. I'm like, that's your fault. That's your problem, and you need to go cry about it, because like I don't know how you're gonna get. I don't know how you're gonna get it back. I really don't. I don't feel bad for them. But anyway, these two boys told me that they liked me, and I didn't even know them. So I was minding my business on Snapchat, and these people added me. These are two random different people. And this one person said, like, hey, do you remember me? I'm like, no, I don't. He sent me a picture of himself. I'm like, no, I don't remember you. Like, I really don't pay attention. He was like, oh, we was like, you know, we didn't talk much or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay. And then he said, I used to like you. I'm like, oh. I looked to my left, I looked to my right. I was like, oh, okay. Now this is awkward. I'm like, I don't even know who you are. Like, now I feel bad. Like, why did you like me? Question mark. Like, for what reason? I just don't really understand. Like, and then this other person said the same thing, that they liked me. But I was like, why? And then they was like, oh, you cute or whatever. I'm like, okay, no, no, thank you. I'm like, that's just pretty gay, to be honest. That's pretty gay. And I'm like, I'm glad they got over it. But actually, no, actually, the second person who told me They didn't even say they liked me. Not even a fucking past tense thing. It was giving present. So they currently like me. I'm like, that's just sad. No shade. Like, you deserve better. Just do better. Because I don't even know who you are. And you already like me? You don't even know me. I just think that's so crazy. How do you like someone you don't even know? But you don't even know my name. But I'm good about my business. Next thing you know, I made the final decision to go on the cruise by myself. Yeah. So I went to get my ID or whatever, took a picture, whatever. I'll tell that story later. So I finally made a decision to go by myself with my dad's girlfriend, even though I don't even know her, don't even know her name, don't even know her age. I don't even know what she really looks like anymore because I only met her one time. So I'm just gonna see what's really tea. I'm definitely gonna be making the podcast over there because I hope that this probably could be a lot of tea over there. I just hope I don't die. I just hope I don't die. I don't need to die yet. Like, it's just a no. But anyway, next. Everyone got mad at me because I said I wasn't friends with them, and they thought we was. For example, I'm not gonna say names, but they know who they are. This one person got mad at me because I said we are not friends, we are coworkers. Because you really get it confused, like, we are just coworkers, we are not friends, we don't really talk out of work, we really don't even hang, we never hung out before either outside of work. So I'm like, that's really a coworker, babes. You can't get mad at me because of that. And like, if I say we're not friends, we're not friends. I mean, I don't have friends. It's just a no-go for me. Like, and no, the friends have to have standards, and you don't meet those standards. Like, we don't talk all the time. We never hang out. So therefore, you are just a coworker. Nothing more, nothing less. It's not a bad thing. It's just, real shit we gotta talk about. This is real. Like, you're just a coworker, and we have to accept that. And this other person, Nora, she got upset because she thought I laughed at her, even though I wasn't laughing at her, because she took off her hat and Amari laughed at her hair because it was all messed up because she was working. I'm like, I didn't even laugh. I laughed at what Amari, her face expression. That's what I laughed at. I did not laugh at fucking Nora. I was minding my fucking business. And next thing you know, Nora's like, why are you laughing at my hair? You fake this and that and third. You fake this and that and third. I'm like, girl, calm down. I'm like, I didn't even laugh at your fucking hair. I didn't even look at it, okay? I didn't even fucking look at it. I was laughing at Amari, what she said and what her facial expression was giving. It was giving funny. It was giving laugh at it. So that's what I did. I laughed at it. I laughed at her facial expression. And you're out here getting mad at me like I did something to you or said something to you. And that wasn't the case, honey. That was not the fucking case. That's not what happened at all. And then she had the audacity to walk away from me. I'm like, girl, time and place. Get it together, please. That is not what happened. I did not laugh at you. And I'm being so serious. I'm like, calm down. But anyway, this girl, yeah, this random girl thought I was trying to take her man. Yeah, that's real tea right here, which is pretty fucking crazy. It's an interesting story, this one. So this girl said that I was talking to her man, that we was laughing and we was smiling at each other. Like, I'm like, girl, I was having a conversation with him and it was funny. First of all, I didn't even speak to your man. He spoke to me. I just replied. Okay? He said something to me. He asked me a question. He asked me what I was laughing at. And I was like, oh, nothing, oh, nothing, oh, nothing. Then next thing you know, he said something else, and then we started talking about something else, and then we started laughing. Nothing that fucking serious. I mean, if you don't want me talking to him or replying to him, then you fucking talk to him. Because why the fuck is he talking to me? Why is he speaking to me? I only speak when I'm spoken to, bitch. Okay? I only speak when I'm fucking spoken to. That man spoke to me, and I said something back. That is it. End of story. I don't take people's mans. That is fucking crazy. I have more class than that, okay? That's just a trashy thing to do. It's shady, and I'm not that of a shady bitch. I might throw a little shade, but that's just a whole fucking tree right there, bitch. That's the whole fucking shade. That's shady. I wouldn't take someone's man. I'm not a homewrecker, okay? I don't do those things, okay? And if you have any questions about your man speaking to me and having any homo thoughts, maybe you should speak to your man about that. Why is he speaking to me and not you? So what's really the problem? Riddle me that. If you have that much concern and have that much of a problem, you need to speak to your man personally, one-on-one, and discover if this man is a homo or not. Okay? I have nothing to do with that. That is not my fucking business. Not the time or place. Okay? I'm not worried about you. I'm not worried about him. I don't want him. You can have him. Okay? It was never that serious. It was a conversation. We thought it was funny. Simple. Okay? Like, I'm done with this fucking topic. So, let's move on. Oh, I have great news. This person made a fucking McDonald's review about me. Let me look at the picture that I took because Avalon showed me. It says, this light skin, he was so nice to me, and he made my order fresh. Bless his heart. And I recommend this, McDonald's. 5 out of 5 of a service, 5 out of 5 of the atmosphere, and the bitch ordered a cheeseburger. And this happened 2 weeks ago, it says. And this was during lunch too, and I work lunch. And bitch, I was the only light-skinned bitch there. So I'm like, it has to be me. Avalon said it has to be me. And I'm like, okay, thank you. I'm like, what? And the person's name is kind of odd because it says Bob the Drag Queen. I don't know a Bob a Drag Queen. So I don't know if it's like a joke or what. Bob the Drag Queen. Happened 2 weeks ago. I never seen a drag queen. I don't remember having a conversation with a drag queen, but I do remember having a conversation with a homeless person. And she was hungry, and I gave her some of my food. I gave her my food. And that's like the only thing I can remember. I don't remember no drag queen, but thank you though for the review. Anyway, Nora said that Big Mike's illness is getting to him, mind you. Big Mike just came out the hospital. I guess he's good to go. He had high blood pressure. He got to work, and he's sitting in a chair on back cash, and that's all he does. He doesn't get up or move or nothing. He just sits there, does his job or whatever. And I guess Nora said, like, your illness is getting to you. You can't even put cookies in. I'm like, ooh. She kind of clocked him. I'm like, dang. I'm like, you didn't have to do the man dirty like that. Just because he can't stand up and do everything that you could do doesn't mean you have to throw that type of shade. That was really shady, I thought. I'm like, you didn't really have to go that far. But if you really want to, then I guess you could. So another thing I have a problem with, this bitch Siri. Siri just be talking by herself, and I don't even be saying her name. Like, I don't even be saying her name at all. She just be like, hello, I didn't hear that. I'm like, bitch, speak when fucking spoken to. Like, nobody's fucking speaking to you. I'm out here watching fucking YouTube videos and fucking TikTok, and you out here fucking speaking, wanting attention so fucking bad. Like, nobody else is in this fucking bedroom but me, bitch. You're not getting attention from me, ho. So you might as well fucking pipe the fuck down, bitch. You don't need to be fucking speaking when you're not fucking spoken to, bitch. Trying to get all these fucking people's attention, but nobody's fucking here to get the fucking attention, bitch. So you just did that for no fucking reason. I feel secondhand embarrassment for you. Fucking speaking when you're not fucking spoken to, bitch. I didn't say your fucking name. And this bitch talk about, hello, hey Siri. See, oh, there she go. Bitch, shut up. I don't need you. I need you. But she be doing that. That same, Out of nowhere, when I'm not even fucking speaking to her, nobody said her name. Nobody. She wants this attention so fucking bad. She want to be famous so bad. Like, she wants someone to talk to her so bad. I'm like, bitch, what? I don't want to be friends with you, ho. I don't want to be friends with you. You're disrespectful as fuck. Your voice is rude. I don't like your tone sometimes. I don't like it. She's a disrespectful bitch. That's what she is. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of her rudeness, of her disrespect. And when she thinks she can fucking speak when she's not fucking spoken to, bitch. Bitch, I bought you, ho. I bought you with my own fucking money that I fucking worked for. I bought you. So you're gonna speak when I say your fucking name, bitch. That's what you're going to do. I don't need you out here trying to get this, doing this attention seeking shit. We're not doing that. No. No, we're not doing that. Neither the phone or the fucking iPad. We're not doing that. No. Not today, not tomorrow, not tonight, not ever. So you can get that thought out your motherfucking computer head. Whatever you got going on. Because it's not fucking necessary. It's not cute. It never was. It never fucking will be either. Apple needs to fix that. They need to fix that bitch and her fucking tone. Her tone is rude as fuck. She's rude. She's disrespectful. She just thinks she can do anything. Like, no. No. And the bitch is slow sometimes, too. If I fucking click on fucking Safari, bitch, you better go on fucking Safari. Not fucking 3 minutes later, bitch. Now. When I click on it, I expect to be on the app right then and there. But this bitch wanna take fucking a whole fucking periodically time and shit. Like, taking all this long ass time for no fucking reason. The bitch is acting up. I'm like, bitch, what are you going through to be fucking slow like this? You're not even old. I just bought you. Like, what are you doing? Like, it's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Like, I even updated your ass too, and you're still fucking slow. And you still fucking speaking when you're not fucking spoken to, bitch. And I think that's so fucking crazy. And I know I'm going off on a fucking computer right now, and I really don't give a shit. And I know that bitch is probably listening. I know that bitch is listening because I said her fucking name earlier, and she knows I was talking about her. She knows I'm talking about her. And I really don't give a shit either. What she gonna do? That bitch got no legs. That bitch not fucking Tesla bot. She can't get up. She might be a robot, but she don't got legs to do anything about it either. So she gonna have to listen. But anyway, I'm done. I'm done talking about her because I'm not gonna give that bitch no more attention that I fucking gave. She really thought that was her moment. Like, she would talk about, like, everyone, like, I looked around, nobody was there. Like, she thought that was her fucking big moment. And you know what? I'm gonna give it to her. I'm gonna give her that fucking big moment because I know she's for a fact. I know for a fact she's not gonna get very moments in her fucking lifetime. Like, she's not gonna get very much moments. So she might as well take the one that I just fucking gave her and pipe the fuck down. Because that bitch is just, Apple is weird. They're scammers. I don't even know why I bought the bitch. Like, expensive for no fucking reason. For no reason. And that bitch thinks she's better than everyone. You're not. Stay at your level. Damn, pipe down. Like, I don't need that bitch speaking to me ever again. But let me get off this fucking topic. I'm not fucking crazy. That bitch is. But next. Anyway, anyway, let me talk about the fucking ID story. So, I wake up, it's 12 something, and I get a call from my dad and said, like, oh, you have an appointment at 1:10 to get, like, your ID or whatever to go to the state or whatever. I'm like, it's 12 something. Like, my hair's not washed, the curls are not really curling. Like, I need time to fucking get ready and shit. Like, what's going on? I'm like, I look a mess, I feel a mess, I'm built a mess. Like, what's really the problem? Like, I don't have time to get ready, like, by the fucking appointment. So I get up, I'm rushing in the bathroom, I'm trying to look as presentable as fucking possible. Anyway, out the door I go, I get to the fucking state. I go in there by my fucking self, right? I go in there, basically got dropped off. Sign my fucking, oh no, I went up to the lady, said my name. They was like, oh, they already made an appointment for you. Go sit down. I'm like, okay, whoop-de-doo. The guy behind me, he was going through it, and I really felt bad for him. Like, was going through it. Next thing you know, his phone went off and talked about, hello, Moto. I'm like, oh, I heard that sound from somewhere. I heard it off of TikTok. I'm like, okay, good for you. But also not good for you because, like, he also was, like, going off on this one bitch on the phone. I'm like, should I go? Like, should I go? Like, I'm really getting concerned. Like, this guy seems like he's having a breakdown. But, eventually I got my name called. I get in the line or whatever. I'm like, okay, they're taking pictures. I'm not ready for my picture. So I started practicing what should I look like in my photo. So I did my pose 1, pose 2, and pose 3. They all looked a mess, but, I tried my best. So I get to the lady, and I hand her my school ID, and she's like, oh, you go to this school? I'm like, yeah. Then she was like, yeah, that school's, like, kind of ghetto. I'm like, yeah, all the bomb threats. And I'm like, yeah, the bomb threats. Mind you, the bomb threat was just recently, too. And she was like, yeah, like, my kids go there, too. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Anyway, time for the fucking photo. I walk over there. I'm like, I look a mess. Don't do too much on me. She was like, oh, you don't look a mess. I'm like, okay, lie again. So I get in from the fucking background. And then she was like, okay, look at the blue dot or whatever. I'm like, okay. I didn't fucking smile because I wasn't fucking happy because I was rushed out the door basically. I wasn't ready and I looked a mess. So where's there to fucking smile about? And nothing joyful about this bitch. Like, I'm ready to get the fuck out of there. Like, I had a place to be, which is the fucking barbershop, which I went to right after this. Story time on that. So I take the fucking picture. She shows me the photo. I'm like, oh, delete that, bitch. I look a fucking mess. And she was like, okay, we're gonna only take 2 more though. So like we gotta make it work. I'm like, okay, let's make this work. Second photo. I looked a mess. I'm like, fuck it. We're gonna put that on a fucking ID. I could always make another one. Put that shit on my fucking car. Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here. So I got my shit together. Took the fucking photo. Got my shit together. Got the fuck out of there. Then I went to the barbershop. Barbershop story. I get there right. I sit down. It's me and this one other boy. He's in the chair. His haircut's basically done. So he gets up, looks in the mirror. He was like, I don't know if I like it. Like, I don't like the hairline. Then the barber said, so like, what don't you like about it? He was like, I don't know. Like, I just don't like the hairline. So I guess he ends up fixing the hairline or whatever. The boy, he says that he liked it. I'm like, okay, cool. It looks nice. Cool haircut, whatever. I sit my ass down in the chair. The boy walks out. He pays. Then he walks out. It sits in the car in the parking lot. I still see him out the fucking window. They're still there like 5 minutes later. Next thing you know, the assistant that's in the back of the fucking store, she says, that boy didn't like his haircut. His mama yelling on the phone. I'm like, what the fuck? What boy? Then they talk about the boy outside. And then the assistant lady said, yeah, that boy outside. Like, he said he didn't like his haircut, even though he just said that he liked his haircut. So I guess he just lied. Then the lady, she got up and she went to the door. And then she told him to come inside into the barbershop and see what's the problem with the hair. So the boy comes inside. He sits on the couch that they had. I'm still sitting in the fucking seat. No fucking razor to my head at all. Like, my shit not getting cut or nothing. I'm like, what's going on? So he sits down. They was like, what's wrong with the haircut? He said, there's not much I can do with it. And then the lady asked, like, how old are you? Then he said, oh, 16. He was like, exactly. Speak with your chest. You should have said something that you didn't like it, this and that, and the third. I'm like, oh, clock it, I guess. So I'm out here minding my business. And then he said something about me. He said, oh, you wonder what he got. And he got more hair than you. I was like, oh. So he basically called him bald-headed. And he said, I got more hair than him. To summarize it. I'm like, damn. Like, you didn't know how to do him like that. But thank you for the compliment. For, like, saying that I got more hair. Because, like, who wouldn't want a compliment like that? Then he was like, do you want me to wash out the conditioner that's in your hair? And he was like, yeah, sure, I guess. So they go to the back. Wash the hair. I'm still the only person in the fucking store. I'm just sitting in the chair, minding my business, thinking about life. And a few minutes later, he comes out. Then he has a towel drying his hair. He still doesn't like it. And the barber was like, well, there's not much I could do about it. Like, I already cut your fucking hair. And, like, you got to wait till it grows back or something. Like, what we're going to do? Then he was like, I guess I like it more, whatever. Like, I want it more for fluff. I'm like, well, bitch, you got to wait for your hair to dry for it to be, like, all nice and fluffy. No shade. Then he was like, okay. Then he just accepted it. He just accepted it. Just left the store. I'm like, okay. Then after he left the store, the barber was like, that's a baby. Like, he's a baby ass boy. This, not the third. Like, that's why his mama shouldn't have raised him like that. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Like, he's just like flaming him. I'm like, he's just really clocking his shit. Like, that's a baby ass boy. I'm like, damn, not a baby. Then he starts talking to me like, ain't he a baby? I'm like, that's not for me to judge, but I am gonna mind my business. So that's exactly what I did. Then I just looked at the TV and then got my haircut and went about my day. But, you know, since I do be getting high, I had to look up, can you die from edibles? I guess it's like no case about it or whatever, but I guess like you get cancer if you smoke weed. I'm like, oh. So I told Avalon, I'm like, you shouldn't be smoking that no more. And then she said, oh, why? I'm like, well, Google says that you can get cancer from that or whatever. And then she was like, fuck what Google says. I'm like, ooh, clock it, I guess. I'm like, okay, well, fuck what Google says. I'm like, well, if you're saying fuck what Google says, you're saying fuck what your throat does. Because you're probably not going to have one for very long if you keep doing what you're doing. No shade. Like, they might have to, like, decapitate your shit. Like, I don't know how that works. But I am going to mind my business. Another thing. This bitch thought she was slick. And they thought they was going to hack into my Instagram. Yeah, so I was minding my business. Nothing too much going on. This girl that went to my school texted me. She said, yo, mind you, I'm like, that's kind of weird because she never says yo. She always says hey. She's never been a yo type of bitch. Next thing you know, cool, weird. I texted the bitch back. I said hello. Then I go to that girl's story on her other page. She has 2 accounts. I went to her second page, went on her story. Then it's her posting her main story. Her main story that just texted me. It says, if this person texts you, do not say nothing back like I got hacked. I'm like, oh, hell no. Tell me why I went to the bitch who fucking texted me and I unsent that fucking message and I blocked that dirty bitch. I'm like, bitch, you're not hacking my fucking account again. Because I remember I got my Instagram hacked back in 2021. Never again. It was fucking crazy. Like, all I did was mind my business. Like, one of my friends texted me. I thought it was my friend. Next thing you know, it wasn't my friend. And I got my shit hacked into. Yeah. Everyone got their shit hacked too. And I'm like, that's pretty crazy. Yes, it was just so crazy. Like, bitch thought she was slick, but she didn't get me. Anyway, this homeless man at the store today, he wanted to be different so bad. Instead of eating at one of the tables, he ate at the window. The third fucking window, bro, on the fucking edge of the fucking window. Like, I'm like, there's tables, right? There's tables, I mean, shit, you could have on the damn floor or something. But you're sitting here at the edge of the window that we had to pass the fucking food out to? That's pretty fucking crazy. I'm like, you want to be different so bad. I mean, the other people were eating at the table. Why aren't you? Because I went to go lock the fucking doors. I go to the back of the door. I'm like, oh. And he was like, oh. I'm like, oh. Like, what's going on here? And he's eating his fucking McChicken and his fucking fries and shit on the fucking edge of the fucking window. I'm like, girl, it's like 3 inches long. Like, it's not even a whole table. Like, what's going on? There's tables out here, Like, what's going on? So I locked the fucking doors. Tell me why. 10 minutes later, Someone else comes in. It was one of our workers. We had to open the door for them. Tell me why the fucking McChicken's on the fucking floor. Mess everywhere. I'm like, oh, hell to the fucking no, bitch. You're not gonna tell me that you sat over here trying to be a different ass bitch, eating on the fucking edge of the fucking window and dropped that fucking shit on the fucking floor and left it there and walked the fuck out? So fucking rude and disrespectful, bitch. So inconsiderate. Why the fuck would you let that fucking chicken hit the fucking ground like that, bitch? All that fucking lettuce every fucking where, bitch. Wrappers all over the fucking place. Napkins on the floor, too. I'm like, bitch, this ain't your fucking house, bitch. This is a fucking business building, ho. Put some fucking respect in it. Like, what the fuck? Have the audacity to eat on the edge of the fucking window that we had to fucking pass the food at. And on top of that, you're gonna drop the fucking floor. Drop the fucking food on the fucking floor and then walk away from it? Like, I was not happy. I'm like, bitch. Like, that's just so crazy. Like, you could, in the trash, it wasn't even that far away either. It was like, damn near right behind him. Like, that's just so fucking crazy, too. I just thought that was so fucking wild. So disrespectful. Too many disrespectful bitches in this world these days. And it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense either. I'm like, I even told Logan, I'm like, Logan, this bitch just really just left the food on the fucking floor. And that bitch expects us to fucking pick it up. Like, that's just so fucking inconsiderate and rude, but I have to move on. Anyway, now it's question times for the fucking viewers, what they asked me. So, this person asked, hey, I'm the girl who had a problem with my grandma and my cousin. Ooh, I remember. So I decided to beat both their asses at the same time and then one-on-one, just like you said. So right now I'm in jail. Oh, and I had my sister comment this. But my question is, how do you know how to break out of jail? Because they're trying to keep me here for 90 days. Okay, a lot's going on. So you're in jail. Your sister is commenting this right now. And they try to have you locked up for 90 days. And you want to know how to break out. First, become friends with the body. Like, come friends with the fucking officers. Like, if you're pretty, I don't know what you look like. If you're pretty, you can, like, try to seduce one of them. Be like, hey, like, you want to cuff me up or something? Then, like, you know, do, like, Orange is the New Black type of thing. Like, when that one prisoner became, you know, in love with one of the officers or whatever. Do something like that. But, like, be quick with it because, like, you're not trying to be there for 90 days. So, like, try to make it, like, a 3-day trial. Be friends with him. Be cool. Try to get him to get you out of jail. Like, tell him to take you out somewhere. Like, and just tell him to, like, when you get out, just tell him that you'll pay him to, like hush money. So he doesn't tell you that you, like, escaped from jail. So he doesn't get in trouble. Another thing that you can do is try to see if there's an air vent that you can go through. You know, I'm not too much into how to break out of jail because I've never been to jail. But I'm gonna do my best. Like I said, trying to fall in love with one of the officers or trying to have him fall in love with you. Next thing you know, you could try and get into an event to see if that leads to outside or something. Or grab a spoon, start fucking digging into the fucking ground or the wall to make a hole. Or, you know, you could try to climb the fence. No, you can't climb the fence. They're probably trying to fucking electrocute your ass. So I really don't know. I'm really sorry. I mean, do you have money to bail you out? Is bail even an option? I mean, and another question, I have a question for you. Is the grandma still with us? Like, did you beat her that badly? Did you beat the cousin that badly? I want to know. And another thing is, like, the mugshot. Like, was it pretty? Like, was it ugly? I was curious about that too. Because I feel like if I were to go to jail, I would definitely have my mugshot as my wallpaper. I don't know why. But anyway, I'm getting about my business. Good luck with that. You know, you did do a crime. I'm not I'm gonna excuse you from that. So you're gonna have to do the time, honey. I don't know. Do the 90 days and go to therapy with your grandma and your cousin, please. Seems like you need help. Next question, they said, hey, I have an urgent question. What would you do if you were at your girlfriend's house for the first time and you guys were chilling on the bed and then you go out of the room and explore the house and you see a beautiful vase and realize it was her granddad's ashes and accidentally dropped it on the floor? What would you do? What the fuck? So you dropped her granddad's ashes? And you've been to her house one time? And that's the first time? Yeah, a lot's going on. Well, and you thought it was a beautiful face. See, this is another thing. Stop touching things in people's houses. You had no business going and looking around, touching shit that don't belong to you. So I would say that's 100% your fault. Now the granddad's ashes are on the floor. Okay, what I would suggest, vacuum that shit up. Firstly, clean the fucking vacuum first. Get everything out of it. Then vacuum the ashes and try to dump the ashes back into the fucking vase thingy. That's really what I got. I really don't want to help you. And to be honest, I don't think you're going to get away with it either because a vacuum is loud. So it depends where the ashes are and where her bedroom is. Because you could wait till she goes to sleep, then you could vacuum the ashes and pour that shit back in there. Like, is there other people at the house? Because if so, that's another problem. But this is a clear sign right here. Don't touch things that don't fucking belong to you. Now people's ashes on the fucking floor, and what are you gonna do? How are you gonna explain to her that, oh, your granddad's on the floor, like, and then now she's gonna have a fucking mental breakdown, then she's gonna be fucking crying. It's gonna be all your fucking fault because you wanna fucking touch shit that's not even fucking yours. Stop touching shit. Now I'm aggravated for her because why are you touching shit and now fucking dead people on the fucking floor shit? That's just so fucking rude and disrespectful, bitch. How'd you drop it? You said that you realized that was the granddad's ashes and you dropped it. Like, that is so dumb. Like, why would you drop the shit? That's dumb shit. Like, you had no business touching shit and you already dropping shit like a dumbass. Like, I'm not trying to insult you, but I am going to insult you because you're a dumb bitch. You're a dumb bitch for that one. Why would you do that? I am gonna mind my business, but bless that girl's heart and her granddad's ashes on the damn floor. But take my fucking suggestion and vacuum that shit up and fucking dump that shit back into the fucking thing. Good luck with that. Literally. Anyway, final fucking question. This person asked, how do you feel about cats? They're cool, I guess. I had a cat once, back in the day. I have a story time about that. So this is when the first time I moved in with my stepdad years ago. I was like 5, and I had a cat. And he also had a cat too, and a dog. And our cat was like all fucking good. Nothing bad. Like, the bitch didn't really do nothing, just minding her fucking business. And my stepdad said, oh, that's gotta be an outside cat. I'm like, an outside cat? Why? Like, the bitch has the shots. It's not good. It doesn't have anything. Like, why can't it be an inside cat? Like, you got this fucking cat that's a fucking inside cat, and they're chill with each other. So now I'm confused. So they was like, oh, you could put the fucking cat like in the, because they had a barn. Yeah, he had a big ass barn, and he wanted the cat to go out there. I'm like, no. Why would you want the cat to go out there? So next thing you know, the cat is out there, living out there. I made sure it was all warm or whatever, and had its food, had its water, and it's middle of winter. It's not too cold in there because I made sure it was warm. So it's a blizzard or whatever. Next thing you know, I go out there. The cat is gone. I'm like, what is going on? Like, where's my cat? I'm calling the cat. I'm like, Barbara James, where are you? I'm like, I start crying. I'm like, Barbara James, where are you? Like, I'm like, Barbara, where are you? I'm like, Barbara, come here. I'm like, Barbara James, where are you, bitch? Like, ring-a-ding-a-ling, like, bitch, come back. Where are you? Like, bitch, eat your fucking food. So I'm like in the middle of fucking snow, yelling her name. I'm like, bitch, where are you? Mind you, this is a white and black cat, and surprisingly, she had like a black heart on her chest. Like she had like a shape of a heart kinda on her chest. I'm like, Barbara James, where are you? Like, get the fuck back here, bitch. Now I'm really getting worried. I'm like, it's the middle of winter. The cat is missing. Like, now I'm getting aggravated. And now I'm pissed at my fucking stepdad. Because, like, you made my fucking cat come out here. And you have a fucking cat that's nice and warm fucking inside. Fucking on a fucking bed. And my cat has to sleep in a fucking blanket. That is just so weird. Like, that dumb ass bum ass wannabe ass bitch. That's why I fucking hate him with his old dirty dirt neck ass. Like, anyway, back to the fucking cat story. I'm like, Barbara James, like, where the fuck are you? Barbara James was never found. So, not too long later, snow's basically gone, melted, whatever. I was outside. I look across the street, over the road, whatever, and I see a white and black cat on the neighbor's lawn. And I'm like, and there was a heart-shaped cat. Like, it had a heart-shaped spot on his chest. I'm like, is that Barbara James? I'm like, I wasn't sure. And it had a different chain on its neck, too. I'm like, wait a minute. Barbara James did not have that chain around her neck. Like, now I'm starting to thinking, like, I'm starting being a detective. I'm like, did our fucking neighbors steal our fucking cat? I'm like, hell to the fucking no, bro. I'm like, they stole our fucking cat. Who steals a fucking cat? Like, that is so fucked up. Like, who steals a fucking 5-year-old's cat? Like, who does that? You're a bitch for that. I'm like, that can't be Barbara James. So I, like, got the edge of the road. And no one was on the lawn. It was just the cat, mind you. The cat was just chilling. I'm like, is that Barbara James? I didn't say the name or nothing because I wasn't sure. Like, I didn't want to embarrass myself if it wasn't. I'm like, the thing is, I've been to the neighbor's house before. They had no cats. They only had dogs. Literally. They had 5 dogs. They did not want to have a cat. And all of a sudden they have a cat out of nowhere and it has like a pink chain on. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, that has to be my cat. And now that I think about it, that was my cat. I should have walked my happy ass over there and grabbed that fucking cat and put it back into the fucking house. And I said to my fucking stepdad, I'm like, this cat is staying inside. They try to fucking steal our fucking cat and it's not gonna happen again. I should have done that, but I didn't. Because I wasn't sure. But, I'm like, till this day, I'm like, I think that was Barbara James. I think that was my cat. And don't ask me why the bitch's name was Barbara James. I don't know why. And the sad thing is, I think she died a virgin. If the cat's still alive, this was years ago. I never seen that cat get pregnant. No. That cat was a virginiana, as she should be. She minded her business too. She wasn't some hoe cat like the other cat was. Because the other cat that they fucking had, I had nothing to do about. That wasn't even my fucking cat. That bitch was a hoe. That bitch was sleeping with all the fucking other cats. I'm like, damn, this bitch is pregnant daily. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? Like, do y'all know, like, her titties are sagging? And another thing is, they also had another hoe on the street too. It was a dog. Yep. I forgot that bitch's name, but that bitch is definitely dead now. I know for a fact she's dead now because this was years ago. That bitch was old back then. I was fucking 5. Like I said, 5 or 6. That bitch was old and raggedy, had her titties sagging to the floor. Not even fucking exaggerating. I'm like, y'all bitches are killing this dog. They will fucking, that bitch will be pregnant every fucking month or something. Something was always going on. That bitch was pregnant by a new dog every fucking day. Mind you, there was 5 fucking dogs in that fucking house. She was the only fucking female dog. I'm like, that's low-key fucked up that you kept letting this bitch get fucked by all these damn dogs. I'm like, that's just so nasty. So nasty. And that bitch, I didn't like that bitch either. That bitch always had fucking beef with me too. Even though I was fucking nice to her fucking kids that she fucking gave birth to. I was nice to those fucking babies. And I wanted one of them too. And that bitch had the audacity to come up on me and try to bark at me. I'm like, bitch, fuck you and your saggy titty ass, bitch. That's why you're fucking pussy loose. Literally. Not even fucking exaggerating. Like, I know that bitch is dead now. Like, her teeth were literally fucking dragging on the fucking floor. I'm like, I was thinking about calling the police. I'm like, this has to be animal abuse. Like, it does get to a point. She's been pregnant, I think they said almost 15 times. I'm like, why would you let a dog get pregnant 15 times? I'm like, that bitch is a hoe. She wasn't only sleeping with the dogs that she was living with. She was sleeping with the dogs with the neighbors. I saw her walking around. I saw her. I literally saw that bitch literally walk to the fucking, down the fucking road and come back pregnant. I saw her, that bitch. I really did. In the middle of the night. I was minding my business too. I was playing, living my life. I saw that bitch walk back to her house. As she came back from the fucking neighbor's house. Fucking with that other dog. That fucking golden retriever. I saw that bitch. I saw it. I'm like, that dirty bitch. I'm like, I've never seen a dog be a hoe before. That was my first ever visual experience of a dog being a hoe. I'm like, damn. Even the cat too. I'm like, the cat and the dog, like, they're the biggest hoes too. And they, guess what? You know the crazy thing is, they were friends. The hoe cat and the dog hoe, they were friends. And how I know that is, that dog came over to our house once. Bitch, they was hanging out, they was playing. I'm like, they fucking know each other. They mess with the same types of fucking animals before. They definitely get around. Like, they definitely, like, I don't know if they talking like animals, like sign language or whatever. I don't know what they be doing, but like, I thought that was so weird. I'm like, that's just so weird that those two hoes get along so well. And that cat never gets along with the fucking dogs because that bitch had a beef with the other dog that was at the house too. It was just so crazy. But yeah, that's how I feel about cats. And I love cats. Certain cats. I'm not dealing with the bitch cat. I'm not doing that. If the cat's a bitch, you gotta go. You're not scratching me. We're not doing that. I'm not gonna fight with you. I'm gonna need you to chill, lay down, eat, sleep. That's all I need you to do. I don't need you to do all that yelling shit and smacking me outside the head when I'm trying to sleep. I don't need you doing that. We don't need that type of energy. Every time I pick you up to hold you, I don't need you smacking me in my face. I don't need that in my life. Sorry. But, yeah. That's basically how I feel. That's all the tea I have for now. Tune in for some more. I guess this is the end of this podcast. So, bye, bitch.